small-minded. All your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere.
In the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
They'll be led out by the second-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields.
How about his performance in the wild card round last week? Truly one for the record books. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. In fact, the statistician was questionable for this game, trying to recover from that one. And if you didn't know any better, you would have thought they were going 11 on 10 in that game all the way through. But now for this one, can he keep it going? Can he keep the hot hand?
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
A.J. Bouye with a pick.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack our offense?
And blocked down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Pass over the middle, tipped, but he still brings it in.
Touchdown!
Juju Smith-Schuster.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra play by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. And plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round of the playoff. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed,
that's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jets.
CeeDee Lamb.
63 yards.
And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. But series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Nice little nifty play for him there. You know, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
11 more on that one and another first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
From the gun, here's Fields.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And now a throw on first down, and it's incomplete.
That's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Caught by Jones. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
He'll find Jones again, complete.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. On 2nd and goal, Fields. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And Kansas City's offense now set ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught. It's Parker. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. These two teams all tied after one. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Down to about the 22 here. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Well, CeeDee, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
The New York set to take the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Now Fields.
And complete, right side to Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. To throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
To throw is Fields.
Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
Here's Fields. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields.
And this one's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to throw. Fields. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Cook up the gut. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. James Cook taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Runs over it. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
85 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the 1st half of this divisional round matchup.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Mahomes. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now it's Fields. And Cook has it, left side. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there, now it's 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now. This is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. To the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Now, he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Mahomes now on first down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now it's Mahomes again. And this is Parker, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Mahomes throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. On first down, it's Fields. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So it's up.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot, and they'll separate the receiver from the ball.
And here comes Berrios.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
And he rifles one incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
And here we go on 4th down, Fields.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw pulled in by Lamb.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Throw left side complete. That's Cook.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here's Fields. Firing, and Julio Jones has it on the slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on 3rd down.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
On 4th down, Fields.
That's to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
They'll try the middle with Cook, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin, an 11-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Mahomes now to throw.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. On 1st down, Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. On 2nd and 9, Fields. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And out come the Chiefs now. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of the guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave early in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal. But now they know, at least they feel like it. They're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour rule in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now here's Mahomes. And hitting Juju on the slant. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Quinnen Williams forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Mahomes will throw.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. They'll start by running the option to the right. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Fields on 1st down.
Man open, here is Jones.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
On the option right is Fields. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
And they will take a knee here.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Fields going to keep it once more.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
The Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody.